Hello prospective Year 7 students and parents, and welcome to the Abbey College English Department. I'd like to start with a who is who. So we have Mr Dayton, Head of English and Director of Key Stage 3, Mrs Coxon, our Key Stage 4 Coordinator, Miss O'Connell, which is myself, the Key Stage 3 Coordinator, Mrs Taylor, Teacher of English, Mrs Khan, Teacher of English and the Raising Standards Lead for Year 10, Mr Miller, Teacher of English, and Miss Pearson, Teacher of English. So our curriculum roadmap, what will you study whilst you are with us in Year 7? So we start with Gothic horror and look at imaginative writing and explore a variety of different 19th century extracts such as Northanger Abbey, Frankenstein and Dracula. Then we move on to looking at extracts from the play Noughts and Crosses, and we look at the main themes and ideas, the language and structural choices made, and different dramatic techniques as well that the playwright uses. Then we go on to Shakespeare's villains, which is an introduction to Shakespeare, and we look at 3 different villainous characters, Iago, Caliban and Lady Macbeth. Then we move on to different perspectives, which is a non-fiction unit in which we look at different poems and non-fiction extracts that explore immigration, racism and the royal family. We start to look at different newspaper articles and consider how they use language to persuade and manipulate the reader and how media bias plays a part in what we think of other people. Then we look at The Boy in the Striped Pyjamas in the final term of Year 7 and we study the whole novel, look at the characters and themes, contextual factors and really delve into World War II and how it influenced the writing. On the right hand side you'll see the Key Stage 3 pillar that is assessed, and you'll also see that we assess oracy throughout the course of the year with various different debates and different opportunities for speaking and listening. Over the course of your time at Abbey, we will also focus on developing your vocabulary range. So for each scheme of work, there are 12 to 15 words that we will send home in a parental newsletter that we'd like you to learn and learn how to spell. And then each of your lessons starts with a word of the day task, where you will have to write a sentence containing that word of the day. What novels will you read in Year 7? So in addition to your main curriculum, you will study 2 to 4 novels in your class reading lessons, which happens once a fortnight. We look at Harry Potter, Private Peaceful, The Kites Are Flying, and The Giver. How will you be assessed over the course of Year 7? So every half term your work will be assessed a minimum of 2 times by your teacher. You will receive feedback on your assessments and complete Close the Gap or CTG tasks on it in order to improve your work. And your work will be marked against the pillar we are focusing on for that half term from the Key Stage 3 integrated curriculum, and that will either be reading or writing or oracy. Thank you very much, and we really look forward to welcoming you when you come up to us in September.